Welcome to this week's episode of Butler Millworks. I'm just cutting some furring strips for this week's project. We are cladding our beam at the center of our house. This project was a long time in the making. I'm really happy that we got this done. In order to minimize splitting of the furring strips, I pre-drilled them before screwing them on. The reason that we use furring strips is our house came together in two pieces because it's a modular house. The bolts that hold it together protrude about an inch, and we had to accommodate for that with these furring strips. We milled this board at our property on the wood miser, and right now I'm cutting it to length for the beam cladding. While these boards are only 10 inches wide, they weigh around 70 pounds apiece, so we're going to use clamps to help hold them in place as we are pre-drilling and screwing the boards up to the beam.
We gotta go around that.
Here we're using a little chunk of beam cladding to mark on the window trim that I installed last summer the space that we need to cut out to accommodate the width and the thickness of the beam cladding. Sarah's using an oscillating tool to make this job a little bit easier.
Okay, now what?
Now the next one.
Okay. I just need to get a little bit more out. Just hold on one sec. It can go this way more. Yes.
You have it?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
I have to get a hammer.
Do you want a block?
I'm gonna go real gentle.
I am making some little supports for the beam so that I can put two 1x6s together. And also these little supports are going to keep the bottom of that wood cladding the beam at a consistent separation the whole way through the beam. I measured it and it's off maybe 1/4 of an inch, 3/8 of an inch the whole way. And I just figured this was a great way to, one, spread that beam or suck that beam in where need be, but two, to provide for a nailing surface for the two pieces of wood that we're going to put on the bottom of that beam to clad it. I cut all these blocks to the same width, and now I'm just going to drill a couple of pocket screw holes on either end, and then I'll go install them. Another beautiful day here in Colorado. Kind of wanted to snow earlier today, but that has moved on, and just beautiful sunlight right now. Let's see if this fits.
You happy with that?
Yep, as far as I can feel.
What I'll do, you got it?
Yep.
I mean, it's perfect over here. You're lined up perfect still?
Yep. Thank you for looking at book match.
That was completely inadvertent. You're in the center.
Yep.
Well, I'm trying to book match these so that the blue stain lines up. So I am cutting out the hole for the ceiling fan. These two pieces are the hole is gonna be about here, and these two pieces are just gonna come together around the support for the ceiling fan so that the hole's not gonna be so big that we can't hide it with that little sconce, but it's also gonna allow us to get these two boards tight together for a nice seam. Getting these two boards to fit around the ceiling fan was a bit of a struggle. We had to cut and refit multiple times just to make sure that we had a good fit that was going to be covered by the sconce of the ceiling fan. Ready?
Yep.
We got the beam up. I think it looks fantastic. So thanks so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and keep watching our videos. You can see our chicks are getting bigger, and that trend's going to continue. So we'll see you next time. Thanks so much.